Hello everyone, this is your host Nourish Khan, and we are back with another video at the Striker's End. And this time we are joined with someone who has been known for his neutral analysis and someone who I really look up to in terms of cricket analysis. And he is my go-to person when it comes to cricket analysis and all. He is someone who has worked as a cricket correspondent on Good Areas. As a he frequently does podcasts on Pro Sports and when I take the name Pro Sports, I'm pretty sure you guys might know. I could, go on and on about introducing him, but words may not be able to define how good of an analyst he is. So I'm pretty sure by now you guys might have figured out who I'm talking about. It's none other than Bharam Ghazi. Hi, Bharam. How are you?
I'm well, Nourish. Thank you for having me on your show. And I've seen you hustle as well in the industry, so I was very happy to hop on. And those were very kind words, so much appreciated.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to have you with us, and it's an honor for me to have you with us on this on my channel, The Strikers End. And thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, Behram, this Champions Trophy was held in Pakistan after 1996, and it's kind of a not kind of, it's actually a big deal for Pakistan considering कि इतने time बाद एक मेगा इवेंट हुआ है एंड कंसीडरिंग कि 2009 में श्रीलंकन टीम के साथ हमने देखा किस तरीके से हुआ और फिर उसके बाद क्रिकेट की पूरी डायनामिक्स पाकिस्तान के अंदर चेंज हो गई और एक स्टीरियोटाइप अटैच्ड हो गया था पाकिस्तान से कि पाकिस्तान इज नॉट अ सेफ कंट्री व्हेन इट कम्स टू होस्टिंग क्रिकेट राइट्स सो व्हाट डू यू व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट दिस चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी के इस चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी से व्हाट डज इट मीन्स फॉर पाकिस्तान इन द फ्यूचर
Well, I mean, look, it was massive, undoubtedly, because as you said, Pakistan had not hosted or co hosted an ICC event since the 1996 ODI World Cup. So that's 29 years. And in between, of course, there's been a financial shift in cricket as far as, powerful entities are concerned. And also, the Sri Lankan attack, throw in the spot fixing scandal. Pakistan has gone
yeah
through very turbulent times in cricket. And, cricket slowly came back to Pakistan. First, there were limited overs games,
mm,
then that World 11 toured, Kumar Sangakkara toured Pakistan with the MCC team. And then slowly and slowly, more test
mm,
teams came to Pakistan for full tours. And then it all kind of culminated to this point where Pakistan had the Champions Trophy. And albeit, it does come as a bummer and it is a gutting feeling that Pakistan was never going to host this Champions Trophy in entirety. And that probably requires a separate podcast on its own. But still, despite
yeah
that, I feel like
absolutely
it was big. And I also feel like, they could have done a lot more. Like, for instance, they could have created travel packages for tourists like fans and stuff from other countries. Like for instance, if I'm coming from England, I should be traveling with the team wherever they're playing cricket, and then there should be some tourist attractions as well packaged into the same sort of deal. But I didn't really see any of that, and I feel like that was
yeah
an opportunity to boost Pakistan's economy overall, and it would have done well to
true
promote the soft image of the country and just general
mm.
PR, and you want to kind of inject money into tourism. So that was an opportunity lost, I believe. But still, I feel like they managed to pull off the tournament, or however little of the tournament they got to host, and that is still in a weird way a win, right? Because they hadn't done that in 29 years. And we all saw
Absolutely.
what happened in the Asia Cup, right? When
Yeah.
last minute everything went haywire. So this was slightly
Yeah.
better organized than that, although I do have a lot of critiques as far as, or criticisms as far as the organization of this tournament was concerned. But look, it still means
Agree.
something. And Pakistan is a country where cricket is, एक बहुत शिद्दत से मोहब्बत करती है अवाम हमारी क्रिकेट से, आप
Absolutely.
ये कह
Yeah.
सकते हो, तो उस लिहाज से बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And I kind of like how you added a completely novel aspect to it because this aspect is not something that is being covered by most analysts these days. And it's pretty inspiring to, see this side of the analysis as well. So you just mentioned that they could have added some tourist packages as well. What do you think about the matches that were held in Pindi and they got away? I mean, there were some crucial ones. There was one match that Afghanistan had scheduled in Rawalpindi and it got washed off. And who knows if they would have played that match against Australia, they would have even made it through, right? So, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, considering that you're going into a mega tournament and you're hosting such a mega tournament, at such a mega ICC tournament after 1996, don't you think like they should have considered the rain forecast in mind, and if even if there was rain, they could have kind of managed the aftermaths of it more properly?
So there are a bunch of things that you mentioned over here. Let's go step by step, okay? As far as scheduling the tournament is concerned, the windows in international cricket are very tight, right? So I don't think they could have done much over there had this been properly approached in terms of like PCB sitting down with the ICC and the BCCI, months in advance. I'm talking like 8 9 months in advance, and then they would have planned something around that, perhaps. But then again,
Mm.
you know it's tough. Like, you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather, and that is something that is a handicap for us mere mortals. But also, to the
Exactly.
point where two games got entirely washed out, Nourish, like, those weren't washed out due to wet outfield, right? I was here in Rawalpindi, Islamabad, and the rain never stopped. So yes, I think all of cricket should have covers which should cover the entirety of the ground. It's not just Pakistan, it happens elsewhere as well, where you see that only like the square is covered. Sri Lanka is a country that handles this really well. They actually cover the entire ground, and I feel like it should just be something that the ICC should kind of pencil in as a policy, as a bare minimum, that all venues should have that facility where you can cover the entire ground,
Exactly.
because it makes no sense not to do that. But that said, the two Pindi
Yeah.
games, which were South Africa versus Australia, and then Pakistan Bangladesh, they got washed out because the rain never stopped. That was a different scenario,
Yeah.
right? The Lahore game, it was interesting, the Afghanistan Australia game. So there was like hours and hours of rain preceding the game, right? So in the build up to the match, there was like, I don't even know how many hours of rain, but I was talking to my peers in Lahore, and they were like, it's looking bad. Weirdly enough, when it came time to play that ODI, the rain stopped, and
Mm.
I think they did quite well to manage, a timely start. There was no delay.
Yeah.
But as soon as
I
the
agree.
rain arrived again, it was incessant, and the puddles were there for everyone to see. So, I mean,
Yeah.
there's not much they could do to salvage that. Whilst there are improvements that could be made on a holistic level as far as the ICC and all international cricket boards are concerned, I agree over there. I still feel like it would be a bit too harsh to kind of pin this one on the PCB. And I never shy away
Yeah.
from pinning anything on the PCB. So if I'm saying this, then I feel like it's fair to give them some leeway.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, it's just something that was an aspect that was, being talked about a lot. So I figured that you would be a much better person to, have a neutral perspective on this, because you know how it is when it comes to criticism. People, tend to forget that there are some lines that they need to consider.
Hmm.
And
Well,
yeah, as
it's very common in Pakistan where
yeah,
people in their criticisms, they tend to get very personal, and I feel like
yeah,
when we talk about objectivity or neutrality, the only thing you really
mm,
need to do over here is focus on the actual sport. So it's not that difficult.
exactly,
It's very
exactly.
easy, and it doesn't get the hits. I've been doing this for what, nearly 4 years now, creating content on YouTube, and now I'm starting to see some traction. But the growth, if you approach things sincerely in this profession, is going to be slow and organic. That's just how it goes. कल को मैं
Yeah,
कोई सनसनीखेज बातें करने लग जाऊं, या कोई कंट्रोवर्सी फैलाऊं, या किसी एक प्लेयर के पीछे पड़ जाऊं, तो मैं शायद ज्यादा ऊपर चढ़ सकूं, मगर मुझे नहीं चढ़ना ना उस तरह, राइट? बिकॉज
exactly.
यार,
Very
पैसे तो
true.
आ जाएंगे, इज्जत कमानी है, इज्जत कमा लो आप, तो पैसे आप
Very
होप करते
true.
हो खुद ब
Very
खुद आ
true.
जाएंगे.
Very true. I agree with everything you said, and even I'm just, I mean, starting off in this field, and even I intend to, go to that path where, I I tend to focus more on uh, neutral conversations and quality criticism, rather than, just going around and bashing it. So because it gets you nowhere, honestly, and yeah, very rightly said. So
I mean,
I
it
mean,
could
moving
get
on.
you somewhere if you are chasing payout dollars, then it could get you somewhere. But
Absolutely.
that depends
Yeah,
on what your
absolutely,
priorities are. If you are chasing
absolutely.
fame and payout dollars, then go and be controversial and spread sensationalism. But if you want to, kind of build a brand around actually or actual credible sort of analysis, where people come and listen to you who are cricket nerds as opposed to just team fans, then it
Yeah,
requires some extra hard work. And again, it's not hard. It's very easy. I
yeah,
don't understand why more people don't do it. But I suppose some people have to rely on those payout dollars. I don't know what the rationale is, but I don't endorse
yeah.
that sort of journalism. And I'm all in for slow organic growth.
I mean, as you should be. I mean, considering that if you really want to mount to somewhere in life, I mean, if you really if you have seen the dream of you becoming a successful ICC
Hmm.
presenter or an ICC broadcaster, then you have to know that you have to understand the fact that there
Hmm.
are going to be hurdles, there are going to be barriers. Never, it's not going to be straight path. So yeah, very
Yeah.
rightly said, Behram, and I agree with whatever you just said. So
One
moving on
thing
to the next, yeah,
One thing that I will just add to this, maybe I'm a bit too unhinged for this job. At times, I feel like if I was slightly more hinged, it would serve me better. But I get myself into some trouble at times because I just don't hold back. But ultimately, you have to strive for excellence. That's what you should be chasing.
absolutely, yeah.
Excellence, not fame or anything else. And I suppose, authenticity is also something that I hold very dear to me, which is why I tend to say more than I should be saying.
No, but then at the end of the day, when you're gonna go and sleep, then you're gonna be at ease at your heart, right? That you're gonna be
Hmm.
at ease that you never said anything that your conscience never allowed you to, right? So
Hmm.
I don't know about others, but in my opinion, that is far better than any dollar you can get, or far better than
Hmm.
any kind of quick success that you can get, I would say. So slow and
Also,
steady.
haters जो है
Yeah.
ना, haters,
Hmm.
वो आपके वैसे ही बनेंगे, right? People will hate in the comment section of this video कि इसने इंडिया की जर्सी क्यों पहनी हुई है, for instance. Like that will happen.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
just have to kind of block out the noise and focus on what's important to you. And this sport is very important to me. I take it very seriously. And like for
Yeah, yeah,
instance,
I
the press
mean,
press box or the press conference room, those rooms are sacred to me. Right, so I mean, it depends
I
on
mean,
what your intention is. नियत की बात आ जाती है यार, और पता है अगर आपकी नियत साफ है और आप
hmm.
मेहनत कर रहे हो, then you do get rewarded, and that's my belief system.
या एब्सोल्युटली। और यहाँ पे वो थ्री इडियट्स का आई थिंक एक डायलॉग था ना कि इफ आई एम नॉट, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, बट इट गोज समथिंग लाइक कि सक्सेस का पीछा नहीं करो, एक्सीलेंस का पीछा करो, सक्सेस खुद आपके पास आएगी। सो
अच्छा,
दैट,
इंटरेस्टिंगली इनफ, ये मुझे बताया है लोगों ने कि थ्री इडियट्स का डायलॉग है। मैंने कोई बचपन वगैरह में देखी हुई इतने गौर से नहीं देखी थी, बट ये वाला डायलॉग मुझे फैजान लखानी ने बोला था, द चेस एक्सेलेंस नॉट फेम। तो मैं तो उनको कोट करता रहता हूँ, फिर लोग कहते हैं कि नहीं ये थ्री इडियट्स का डायलॉग है। तो अब आई डोंट नो, मे बी इट्स जस्ट coincidence or whatever, but to me, like, those were words by Faizan Lakhani, and they hit a chord, so I'll always go and credit him for that.
yeah, absolutely, and he's also one of like he's a gem of a person. I had an interaction with him back when I went to Lahore for the Voice of Pakistan cricket thingy, and
Hmm.
he is like a gem of a person. He used to guide us all on the way that you are, pursuing to, slow and organic growth. सो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट मैटर्स अल्टीमेटली, क्योंकि आपको अगर आप लाइक इफ यू आर लाइक, और आप बेराम भाई, आपको पता है कि मेरी पिछले दिनों जितने भी एनालिस्ट से बात हुई है, मैंने उनसे फाइनल वर्ड्स पूछे, उनसे फाइनल कमेंट्स पूछे, द गुड एनालिस्ट, राइट, द क्वालिटी वंस, एंड ऑल दे सेड टू मी वाज के लुक, यू आर जस्ट स्टार्टिंग इन दिस फील्ड, ऑल वी वुड से टू यू वाज, डू नॉट स्ट्राइव फॉर शॉर्टकट्स, ऑलवेज स्ट्राइव फॉर हार्ड
Hmm.
वर्क। और ये चीज इट
Yeah.
हैज हिट मी, और मुझे काफी लोगों ने ये चीज कही है। एंड इवन यू आर सिटिंग हियर एंड यू आर लाइक माशाल्लाह गोइंग प्लेसेस, सो you uh, have been in this field for so long, and even you are saying this, so yeah, it honestly, pathways तो बहुत होते हैं शॉर्टकट से सक्सेस हासिल करने को, बट अल्टीमेटली when you're not at peace in your heart now, so it
Hmm.
kind of feels like not, it's kind of going to feel like you're not being sincere with the game that you have,
Yeah.
so closely been following. So it's the game that
Also,
you, yeah,
yeah, pathways की जो आपने बात की ना, you have to kind of chart your own path in this industry, and you're lucky,
yeah,
or we're all lucky कि हम लोग इस day and age में ये pursue कर रहे हैं, because it's very easy to create your own content, right? There's no excuse. You can't just say to me कि यार मुझे शौक है, मुझे नौकरी दे दो. It doesn't work that way. Build a portfolio, have something to show when you're going
yeah,
to, apply for a job or something. And there are jobs. It's not like we apply for jobs in this industry,
yeah,
honestly.
absolutely,
तो
yeah,
खुद
agree, agree.
अपना पाथ खुद ही चार्ट करना है. दी हसल नीड्स टू बी एंडलेस. मेरी अभी भी चल रही है यार. लाइक द हसल नेवर स्टॉप्स.
And
एंड
my same,
कंसिस्टेंसी इज की. Never like stop
absolutely,
creating
yeah.
content. Take a break, but consistency is absolutely key, because आहिस्ता आहिस्ता growth होगी.
हुँ, अग्रीड। और वो जो ग्रोथ होगी ना, वो एक अगेन जैसे आपने वर्ड यूज़ किया, स्लो एंड ऑर्गेनिक ग्रोथ होगी, और वो एंड
Hmm.
अल्टीमेटली आपको इतना सक्सीड करेगी, बिकॉज़ अगर आप शॉर्टकट के थ्रू सक्सेस करोगे, तो उस वक़्त तो शायद आप खुश हो जाओ, या आप शायद
Hmm.
अपने आप को सैटिस्फाई कर लो, बट इट्स नॉट गोना लास्ट, एंड दिस इज़ समथिंग दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव टोल्ड मी एज़ वेल, if you're pursuing this path, be mindful, do not pursue it for fame. And I'm not doing it for
Yeah.
fame. Even when I started this channel, a lot of people told me, okay, you are just a girl, people are going to talk, what do girls know about it? But I remember the promise that I had made to the little me, and
Hmm.
I used to tell myself, because growing up हमने देखा है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है कि there used to be biasness. अब थोड़ी कम हो गई है, but there used to be
नहीं
biasness
है
when it comes to cricket.
है,
Yeah.
but I don't think gender has anything to do with this. You could be of any
Yeah,
gender and succeed, right? But
absolutely.
you
Yeah.
have to have a mindset of continuous learning and growth. You always
Hmm.
want to upskill. मेरे पास सारे जवाब नहीं है, मगर मैं ढूंढना चाह रहा हूँ सारे जवाब, right? I
Exactly.
try to learn
Yeah.
more and more about the sport, and when you start covering it, एक तो आपकी niche पे depend करता है. What are you trying to do? Like my niche
Hmm.
is global cricket, so I look at all Test cricket and I look at ICC events. I look at the IPL, the PSL, and all of Pakistan cricket as well, और इंडिया की भी काफी हद तक. ठीक है, ये सारा कुछ मैं करता हूँ. तो नाउ आई एम लुकिंग एट द मैक्रो ट्रेंड्स, लाइक स्पोर्ट को मैं मैक्रो लेवल से देख रहा हूँ. क्या इन्फ्लेक्शन पॉइंट्स हैं, व्हाट डिसरप्शंस आर हैपनिंग, वेयर इज द स्पोर्ट चेंजिंग. You're always looking for
Yeah.
these sort of trends, and that's what it ultimately comes down to. But also, Nourish, one thing that you've got right over here in terms of your hustle is that your tonality is good, and tonality matters. ये चीजें हम सारी चीख कर बातें करें, if we're yelling at each other, ठीक
Yeah,
है, some
exactly.
people might be into that sort of content, but that's not what you want to do. Tonality के अंदर ही
Yeah,
रिस्पेक्ट आती है, और रिस्पेक्ट हमें सबसे ऊपर,
exactly.
सब चीजों से पहले इस स्पोर्ट की करनी है. सिंपल इज दैट.
Exactly. Because if you're not doing it, then why are you even in this field? अगर आप मतलब controversy में चले जाओगे, तो you're not being sincere with the sport that you
या
have strived so hard to pursue, right? So
बिल्कुल.
yeah, I mean, you're very right about this, and that is one of
एक
the
और
many
मैं
reasons
आपको,
why I look up to you. Hmm.
I'm sorry I'm interjecting you time after time,
No,
but
no, no, no,
ये
no.
एक बहुत
It's fine.
important tip है मेरे पास. Sometimes as analysts, कोई भी हो, ठीक है, we get married to a notion, ठीक है, and analysts are ready to die on that hill. So one thing that you should always try to do when you come up with a notion or an arc or a narrative is challenge your own notion. Try to disprove
Yeah,
yourself. If you can disprove yourself, you provide both sides of the coin to the viewers. And if you can't
yeah.
disprove yourself, then you have convinced yourself कि यही है.
Ah, true, true, very true. Again, words of wisdom, and like समथिंग के दीज आर सम टिप्स के नॉट एवरीवन गिव्स देम, राइट? और ये कुछ बहुत छोटी छोटी टिप्स होती हैं जो मैटर करती हैं, लाइक स्लो एंड स्टडी विंस द रेस. तो ये छोटी छोटी टिप्स होती हैं दैट अल्टीमेटली contributes to your holistic portfolio. एंड या एज मच एज पीपल से कि अभी जैसे आपने जिक्र किया कि अगर आप कहीं जाके बोलो कि मुझे पैशन है, आप जॉब दे दो, ऐसा नहीं होता. आई मीन प्रैक्टिकली अगर आप स्पीक करो, तो पीपल नीड टू सी पोर्टफोलियो, पीपल नीड टू
Hmm.
सी दैट यू हैव डन समथिंग. आई मीन वो
Yeah.
अलग बात है कि आप अगर यू कैन ऑलवेज आस्क देम टू invite you for an interview, and invite you you can always ask them to take an interview. वो एक अलग चीज है. But yeah, very rightly said कि if you have to mount to somewhere in life, then you have to hustle. I totally agree
Hmm.
with this. So yeah, moving ahead to the next part of our podcast. या बहुत ज़्यादा इस चीज़ पे एनालिसिस हो रहे हैं, बट आई वुड रियली वांट टू सी व्हाट योर टेक ऑन दिस इज़. पाकिस्तान किस तरीके से बाहर हुआ इस टूर्नामेंट में सबने देखा है. और मतलब पिछले 3 साल से पाकिस्तान मुसलसल आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट्स में ग्रुप स्टेज एग्जिट का शिकार है. एंड Viran, the problem here is not just Pakistan's exit. ये जो है ना, इट्स समथिंग मोर देन दैट. ये जो इस दफा का एग्जिट हुआ है ना पाकिस्तान का, आई एम रियली सॉरी टू से दिस, बट काफी क्रिकेट एनालिस्ट ने, एंड द वे दैट आई एम सीइंग इट, एक पूरी इंटायर जनरेशन ने अपने आप को क्रिकेट जैसे सेक्रेड गेम से डिटैच कर दिया है. और ये चीज हमें नजर आ रही है, एंड दिस इज वेरी अलार्मिंग. मैंने ये पहला इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान का मैच था जो ऐसा देखा कि जिसमें वो वाली हाइप नहीं थी जो पहले हुआ करती थी. So, what do you think about it? What are your remarks, and what do you think most importantly is the solution to this performance of the Pakistani team?
बहुत ज़्यादा ब्रॉड क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया आपने. दिस माइट टेक मी लाइक 10 minutes to answer. तो let's start at the top. Cricket is not professionalized in Pakistan. It's run in a very amateur fashion. There is no pipeline. There is no roadmap. if you are an aspiring cricketer, you don't know what to do to graduate through the tiers and get to that point where you could potentially play first class cricket and maybe have the chance or opportunity to represent Pakistan. वो exist ही नहीं करता, ठीक है? आपके पास कितने different किस्म के domestic competitions हैं. You haven't streamlined your domestic competitions. You know, when you think about the county championship, the Sheffield Shield, the Ranji Trophy, all of these competitions have so much prestige. People want to play them. पाकिस्तान में कौन सा ऐसा कंपटीशन है जिसकी कोई खास प्रेस्टीज है? कायद आजम ट्रॉफी आई गेस आप कह सकते हो, वो भी अब इज दैट योर प्रीमियर रेड बॉल कंपटीशन इन दिस कंट्री? आई डोंट थिंक सो. सो दैट्स एन इशू ऑन इट्स ओन. दूसरा यार, योर पेट्रन इन चीफ ऑफ द पीसीबी इज योर एक्टिंग प्राइम मिनिस्टर एंड यू नीड टू डिटैच दोज टू थिंग्स, बिकॉज प्राइम मिनिस्टर इस रेट पे बदलते हैं इस मुल्क में कि जो भी नया बंदा आता है वो अपना चेयरमैन लगाता है एंड देन यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, राइट? Everyone brings in their own people and they like to flex their muscle as well. That's just unfortunately
Absolutely.
something that we have to deal with as Pakistanis, and maybe that's a subcontinent thing actually. But खैर इतनी instability बाकी खैर है भी, बांग्लादेश और श्रीलंका में भी काफी है, but पाकिस्तान के लिए बहुत बड़ा deterrent है the fact that there
But
is
they're
so
working
much.
on it. I mean,
I don't know. There seems to be a lot of volatility, if not in chairman, तो coaches, selectors, captains, सब कुछ, right? इस दफा शायद पहली दफा थी where I wanted all 5 selectors to be sacked because of the pathetic job that they did selecting that team. One specialist opener, one specialist spinner,
agreed, agreed, agreed.
a plethora of middle order batters who all bat in the same mold.
Yeah. Or
It seemed
considering,
like, ha,
yeah, आई मीन कंसिडरिंग कि आप एक ऐसी पिच पे खेलने जा रहे हो, लेट अलोन दुबई की पिच को अगर हम एक सेपरेट इस पे देखें, आप एक ऐसी पिच पे खेलने जा रहे हो जहाँ पे रिसेंटली ILT20 हुए और वहां पे हमने देखा कि अगर स्टैट्स के ऊपर बात करें तो टीम्स ने 160 टू 170 के अराउंड एवरेज किया था और 60% विकेट स्पिनर्स ने पिक की थी. तो उससे इट वुड हैव लाइट दैट बल्ब इन योर हेड कि आपको एक एक्स्ट्रा स्पिनर एटलीस्ट लेके जाना चाहिए था.
So that's good. I like the fact that you've done your homework over there. So you're doing a good job. बाकी खैर, हाँ, I mean, यार मुझे ये चीजें ना भी पता होती तो मुझे पता होता कि एक और स्पिनर लेकर जाना चाहिए, right? Because it's just common sense. You
Yeah.
look at the squad that India has picked. एक तो they picked their squad at the 11.5 hour. ठीक है, 11th भी नहीं,
Yeah.
उससे भी आधा घंटा
Agreed.
लेट, सही है. And you're not even looking at what India is doing because they're playing all of their home games over there. Like थोड़ा सा आप चीटिंग ही कर लेते हो यार, देख लेते हो बाकी टीमें क्या कर रही हैं, एंड यू हैव टू प्ले इंडिया इन द
Agreed,
यूएई,
agreed. Very
right?
true.
It was
Yeah.
really like amateur stuff again, and I think that the most blame over here should go to the 5-man selection team because they're also picking the playing 11. The captain doesn't even have that power. So yeah, but whilst system and administration are to be blamed, and I would say 55 to 60% जाता है उनको blame. जरा 45 to 40% मैं players को भी दूंगा because the onus is on them to perform. And sure,
Yeah, absolutely.
बहुत सियासत हुई है. They've made an absolute mess of things in terms of the rifts that they've created, the lack of unity, the volatility, instability. Mana sari cheezein mani, but players are incentivized to perform as well, right? And they are incentivized to upskill and improve. This particular crop of players, जो कि हमें लगता था कि golden generation है, एक जो थी भी, ठीक है, 2021 में जाओ तो जिस क्वालिटी के सारे प्लेयर्स हैं, it wouldn't have been wrong to call them a golden generation. They've
True.
completely botched it, right? They have not been able to evolve, and if you don't adapt to the requirements of modern day cricket, then you die. Adapt or die wali duniya chal rahi hai.
Very
So
true,
you
very true.
mentioned earlier in this podcast in a different context that slow and steady wins the race. I feel like Pakistan might have taken that bit to heart. ठीक है, इतनी ज्यादा आपकी timid और sluggish batting है that you are getting to 22 for 2 in 10 overs, then 66 for 2 in 20 overs. मतलब you're crippling yourself. You're handicapping yourself. It's going to be really hard to chase down 320 plus when you do that. और जब आपका गलती से कोई 50 plus score आ गया power play में, then from versus India from overs 11 to 20, you score 27 runs for no loss. Then from overs 11 to 25, you score 44 runs for no loss. Wicket भी नहीं गिर रही, and you're not even scoring 3+ runs per over. Okay, so no one else is to blame over here. ये players के ऊपर blame जाता है कि आपने क्या किया ये. You have absolutely shat the bed, right? And apart from that, you think of the bowlers who were so indisciplined, right? It was very clear कि किस तरह की length पे bowling करानी है यहाँ पे. You had to hold your length, good length, जरा back of a length, ठीक है? वो वाला इलाका आप पकड़ लो, right? Hard length जिस तरह हारिस रऊफ कराता होता है वहीं कराते जाओ, with the odd bumper perhaps or the odd yorker, but वो odd बहुत odd होना चाहिए. Pakistan were all over the place, right? They were too full, too short, too wide, sprayed the ball on the leg side, I don't feel like the bowlers did a good job either. And it was just like, nazar aa raha tha कि this is a team which is in absolute turmoil because they've lost two of their players to injury. Magar yaar theek hai, mana. Saim Ayub is a big loss. He was your
Yeah,
explosive
yeah,
batter
yeah.
and he was also like handy with the ball, but he was 9 ODIs old, right? And also Fakhr bhi chalo injure ho gaya, right? Now you don't have any batter
Hmm.
who can provide impetus up top in the power play. यार आप जब सारी अपनी बायलैटरल क्रिकेट में अपनी फर्स्ट टीम खिलाओगे तो जाहिर है जब आपका फर्स्ट टीम प्लेयर इंजर होगा देन इट विल हिट यू हार्ड. The entire world
Yeah, true.
doesn't even take bilateral cricket seriously anymore. They just experiment like crazy. And Pakistan, आपने solution मांगा ना, सबसे पहले तो there needs to be, like, once they sack these selectors and this coach, I feel there needs to be stability in everything, like, team management, selection panel, captaincy. वहां पे आप बिल्कुल volatility खत्म कर दो और अपने कप्तान को बोलो कि आपके पास 2 साल है. ठीक है, सबसे पहले आप ये करें.
Hmm.
And then grow a
Yeah,
pair,
true.
right? Literally grow a pair. You have to go out in every bilateral series, and even if something has worked in the first game and you've won, don't stick to that method. Keep trying different things. And that experimentation in bilaterals, where opposition teams aren't even taking the format seriously, will bode well for you or augur well for you when you play an ICC tournament, because then you'll know what works and what doesn't. And God forbid something happens, contingency plans के हैं. पाकिस्तान का अक्सर हमें ये नजर आता है कि प्लान ए फेल कर गया, अब पता नहीं क्या
हाँ,
करना है.
प्लान बी
So
नहीं होता,
that
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
that is the only way forward, right? And they are to blame
True.
कि क्यों नहीं थी रिप्लेसमेंट्स रेडी, बिकॉज आप खिलाते ही नहीं हो रिप्लेसमेंट्स को कभी भी. आपकी फर्स्ट स्ट्रिंग टीम हर सीरीज खेलती है, ये हम देखते आ रहे हैं. कितनी दफा तो शाहीन की वर्कलोड पे इस पे बात हो चुकी है, राइट? So I'm
Hmm.
happy that now, for at least the New Zealand T20 eyes, they've gone for a development-ish squad. And whilst I
Yeah.
don't think Salman Ali Agha kind of selects himself at this point in the T20 team, अब आपने उसको बना ही दिया कप्तान, तो बैक करो उसे and give him time and hope that he can crack it
Yeah.
in the shortest format, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, ये
And
वो वाला
he might be able to. शायद कर भी ले.
yeah.
टेस्ट और ODIs में भी तो क्रैक कर गया वो.
Yeah, true. He has got that skills in him. और यहाँ पे सलमान अली आगा की बात की तो यहाँ पे वही आपने बात की ना कि उनको टाइम देना चाहिए. तो अब यही वो वाली बात ना हो जाए ना फिर, जैसे इतने अरसे तक बाबर आजम को कैप्टन बनाया, फिर अचानक से उन्हें हटा के एक मेगा टूर्नामेंट से पहले शाहीन अफरीदी को बना दिया, एंड जस्ट बिफोर मेगा
अच्छा,
टूर्नामेंट यू रिमूव शाहीन
मगर
अफरीदी एंड
यार
ब्रिंग बैक बाबर.
आप ये भी तो देखो कि कोचिंग स्टाफ इतना बदल रहा था जब बाबर कप्तान था. सो यू नीड टू
एग्जैक्टली,
हैव
या
स्टेबिलिटी एवरीवेयर. माइक हेसन
एवरीवेयर,
एक्चुअली,
या.
he had a video on YouTube. You should definitely go watch that, or whoever is watching this should go and watch that. He talked about how players, go into their shell, and they're looking at self-preservation, when they have this sort of volatile environment and you're not nurturing them to perform for the team. So a player will only put the team first, psychologically, human nature के मद्देनजर या उसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए, ठीक है, जब आपको इनसिक्योरिटी फील नहीं हो रही होगी, एंड यू नो व्हाट द टीम्स डायरेक्टिव इज, एंड यू आर नॉट in that self-preservation mode. So that's what they
Hmm.
need to do, create an environment where they can do that. And it's not like these players are the best in the world, but these players are better than this, right? We all know that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
some
absolutely.
improvement would be helpful. Yeah, अब
Yeah,
2026 में T20 वर्ल्ड कप आ रहा है. कम अप विद न्यू ब्रांड ऑफ क्रिकेट. सलमान अली आगा ने बातें तो सारी वो अच्छी वाली की हैं, बट देखते हैं ना ये सही तरह एक्सपेरिमेंट कर भी सकते हैं कि नहीं. एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन
true.
के नाम पे एक्सपेरिमेंट बहुत किए पाकिस्तान ने. दे प्रिटेंड लाइक देर एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग बट देर नॉट रियली. सो दैट्स
They're
व्हाट वी
not
नीड टू काइंड ऑफ
absolutely.
मूव ऑन फ्रॉम.
ट्रू. और यहाँ पे फिर लोग यही सवाल पूछते हैं, पाकिस्तानी टीम को कहा जाता है, और फॉर गुड रीजंस, दे आर नोन फॉर बीइंग रियली अनप्रिडिक्टेबल. और एक एक फ्रेज अटैच्ड है कि पाकिस्तानी टीम एट इट्स बेस्ट 1 मिनट डाउन नेक्स्ट मिनट अप. तो अब लोग ये सवाल पूछने लगे हैं कि वो 1 मिनट डाउन तो आ गया, बट वो 1 मिनट अप कब आएगा. सो
ये जो सवाल है ना,
और
या ये जो पूरा नोशन है अनप्रिडिक्टेबल्स का, the reason why it exists is because Pakistan has a lot of talent when it comes to cricket, right? They have produced many,
ट्रू, ट्रू, वेरी ट्रू.
several, hundreds of talented cricketers,
हम्म.
but flashes of brilliance have got new success. Maybe take Misbah's test mace out of that, वो एक continued period of success से आई थी. But apart from that, 92 के World Cup में आप out होने लगे थे. Some things went your way, then you went on a run and you lifted the trophy, right? 2009 के T20 World Cup में उस तरह का पॉइंट आ गया था, you had to win every single game. You had to win 4 games in a row, and you won 4 games in a row, right? Razak आ गया था, injury replacement for Yasir Arafat, and he started bowling with the new ball, and that worked out, and Afridi went on a tear. And then 2017 maybe, Fakhr comes into the team. and these young guys, Hassan Ali, Shadab Khan, they rise to the occasion. And after losing that first game, when you have to win four in a row, you somehow manage to win four in a row. So you'll always see flashes of brilliance where there is talent, but continued success and consistency comes when there are processes in place. और processes यहाँ है नहीं. ठीक है, तो ये सारी बात यहाँ पे आ जाती है. Again, it comes back to the fact that cricket isn't professionalized in this country, and it's run by
True,
amateurs or in an amateurish
true,
way.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. एंड जहाँ हमने इतनी एनालिसिस की बात करी पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट पे, और लेट्स जस्ट टेक अ मोमेंट, यू आर वेयरिंग द इंडियन जर्सी, आई वाज अबाउट टू कम टू दिस. सो लेट्स जस्ट टेक अ मोमेंट टू appreciate how well Team India has turned out to be. And whoever's watching this podcast, or आप में से जो हमारे Indian viewers इनको watch करें, I sincerely wish you guys and congratulate you guys on such an immense victory. Like that, well and truly deserved every aspect of it. जिस तरह से हमने देखा कि I mean एक point पे मैं आई विल गो एज फार एज टू से, आई वांना नो व्हाट यू थिंक ऑफ इट, बट आई विल गो एज फार एज टू से कि इंडिया की जो करंट स्पिन लाइनअप है ना, उनके आगे आप वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट बैटिंग लाइनअप भी ले आओ तो वो भी स्ट्रगल करेगी, बिकॉज वी हैव सीन ऑस्ट्रेलिया स्ट्रगलिंग अगेंस्ट इट. सो इट्स देयर लाइक माइंड ब्लोइंग.
I mean, look, in these conditions, you take that spin bowling quartet of Kuldeep, Akshar, Jadeja, and Varun any day of the week. 24/7, 365. That's any captain's dream. And yes, there was a massive gulf in quality between the Indian team and the next best team, जो कि probably New Zealand या South Africa थी, right? क्योंकि Australia के तो इतनी injuries थी, their entire pace bowling attack wasn't
उसके
available.
बावजूद, इतनी इंजरीज
हाँ,
के बावजूद जो they have
they made
stepped
it.
up is outstanding. Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
they made it to the semifinals because they're a problem-solving team, right? And they do play a lot of players here
True.
and there.
Yeah, and
So
they're
उनका वो Josh
yeah,
Inglis had played enough at this level कि वो आकर completely stepped in and chased down 350 plus, right? So that's
absolutely.
credit to Australia. But देखें, इंडिया की दो तीन चीजें हैं यहाँ पे. एक तो like that batting lineup is insane. Shubman Gill is the number one ODI
Insane.
batter.
Yeah,
Rohit 3.0 has transformed his entire team. The way he goes out there and starts, butchering the ball in the power play,
yeah.
and that takes a lot of minerals as well. कि आप इतने अच्छे accumulator हो, one of the best accumulators of all time in ODI cricket as opener, and you go on and change your game for the benefit of the team. So I feel like there was buy-in into Rohit's strategy, and that's why India have been successful because they were able to adapt and transform themselves. They evolved. ठीक है, विराट कोहली का आप कह सकते हो कि he was playing his usual knocks, but 2 tons for him as well, ठीक है, and he might not be at the peak of his powers, but उसके बावजूद he was able to score 2 tons. And Shreyas Iyer is now fast becoming the quintessential number 4 in all of cricket, ODI cricket, I
Yeah.
would say. In fact, there was a stat by Abhishek AB on Twitter कि in the history of ODI cricket, only 7 number 4 batters who have scored 1,500 plus runs in the position. 7 average over 50. Out of the 7, only one of those guys strikes set better than run a ball, and that's Shreyas Iyer. तो मतलब I think he should have been player of the tournament, honestly. मैं उसको रचिन से ऊपर दे देता क्योंकि उसका एक ही फेलियर था, सिर्फ बांग्लादेश वाले मैच में वो फेल किया, and he was really really essential towards India's success in this tournament. KL Rahul
Yeah,
shut
true.
up a lot of
Yeah,
critics. Yeah, you were
yeah.
saying?
And when we're talking about all these players, let's just not forget Varun Chakravarti, who has like
Hmm.
stepped up brilliantly. We have all seen कि 2021 वर्ल्ड कप में दुबई की पिच थी, एंड इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान का वो मैच मुझे अभी तक याद है, जो पाकिस्तान 152-0 से जीता था T20 वर्ल्ड कप 2021. वहां इन दैट टूर्नामेंट वरुण चक्रवर्ती वाज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव बॉलर्स फॉर इंडिया, एंड नाउ सेम पिच, kind of like the same ICC tournament. Not kind of, the format is different, but the way that he has stepped up with the ball, it's been outstanding.
No, no, absolutely. Look, there are a few things over here. Conditions weren't quite the same. तब ड्यू थी और वो स्पिनर है. इस दफा ड्यू नहीं थी, ड्राई कंडीशंस
Yeah,
थी, so they helped him more this time. But that doesn't mean that इसलिए उसकी performance बेहतर थी. He has,
yeah,
upped his game. I feel like he might have
very
done
well.
something mid IPL because first half of the IPL he was very
Yeah,
substandard, and then second half of the IPL he completely ran riot. Maybe he's picked up a thing or two from Sunil Narayan. वो उसका टीममेट है वहां पे, and पिक नहीं हो रहा किसी से वरुण चक्रवर्ती. I don't even know if you can classify him as a leg spinner or not. I don't even know क्या mystery bowler है वो. और अपना मुझे तो कभी कभार लगता है कि रिवर्स कैरम बॉल्स करा रहा है. Sometimes I feel that's what he's doing, but he keeps the batters guessing, and he has the zooter as well. His pace variations are amazing, and he has come to a point now where इस level पे उसने upskill किया कि अब read नहीं हो रहा वो लोगों से. So that or his mystery came to the fore, and India kind of struck gold when they went for four spinners and two seamers. Because यार चलो KL Rahul also exercised some demons of his own. 5 पे वो खेला, पंत के ऊपर खेला. ये भी तो देखो ना कि Jaiswal got dropped. Pant was on the bench. Bumrah was unfit. Siraj got dropped. They still were the best team. That's what we need to look at over here. And then you've got a
Absolutely, yeah.
luxury. You've got a luxury of three
Yeah,
genuine all-rounders in Akshar Patel, Hardik Pandya, and Ravindra Jadeja, जो 10 ओवर भी दे सकते हैं आपको proper bats हैं. And you're batting till 8. 8 पे Jadeja आ रहा है. Right? So India were leaps and bounds ahead of all other squads, I believe. And Shami, ठीक है, lone seamer था. He's experienced enough and he's underrated as well in ODIs. उसके numbers भी वैसे तो handy हैं मेरे पास, पर ये लंबा हो जाएगा फिर. And then of course Kuldeep wasn't having the most incisive tournament, and then he delivers that spell in the final, right? Gets you two of New Zealand's biggest wickets in Rachin Ravindra and Kane Williamson. Game, set, match. New Zealand were always behind the game after that. जब वो दो out हुए हैं. They tried to claw their way back, and they did to a certain extent, but they were never on top again. They weren't even at
yeah,
parity again, I feel. Even when India lost
yeah.
3 wickets in quick succession, यार 100 से ऊपर तो runs हो चुके थे. India got to their team 117 overs. So that was, big for them. And India is a team which has done really well picking up wickets in the middle overs, right? That's been one of their cornerstones of success. Pakistan, Nourish, जब 2017 में जीती थी Champions Trophy, what did they get right? They picked up wickets in the middle overs via Hassan Ali. Is the fact that you were over reliant on Haris Rao for wickets in the middle overs? Because I don't know, कौन सा data suggest करता है कि खुशदिल शाह all rounder है? Because he has 4 wickets in ODI cricket at 83 apiece. So I don't know what they were thinking or किस
That's
बंदे
the
ने
mystery
categorize
everyone's
किया.
looking forward to being solved.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't understand what they did over there, right? और क्या मतलब अबरार को आप पावर प्ले में ले आते थे तो सलमान अली आगा फिर रह जाते हैं फिर
Yeah,
किसने लेनी है मिडिल ओवर्स में विकेट्स, राइट? हारिस रऊफ ही एक फिर रह गया आपके पास और वो भी कभी कभार पिट सकता है यार, वो एक्सप्रेस सीमर है एंड ही वाज आल्सो कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम इंजरी. सो या आई मीन पाकिस्तान's plans were all over the place and their
they
I don't
took
know, the
way
thought
too many
process.
risks. Way too many.
Too many selectors spoil the broth or squad, I believe. क्योंकि भाई 5 लोग डिसाइड करें तो क्या पता 3 लोग कुछ चाहते हो, 2 लोग कुछ चाहते हो, फिर आप वोटिंग करा रहे हो. Like, how does that even
Absolutely.
work? Also, your captain is powerless. That should never happen, right?
True.
India, on the other hand, are now a well-oiled machine. They have been consistent for a long, long time. सोचा जाए तो they hadn't won an ICC trophy for 11 years, which was their hoodoo. But they were probably the most consistently performing team, even in that while. It was surprising that they hadn't won an ICC tournament. And now they've won
Yeah,
two, the T20 World Cup and this Champions
back to
Trophy
back.
within the space of months. Literally within the space of
Yeah,
months. So Rohit को भी credit देना चाहिए यार. He's led India in 3 white ball tournaments back to back to back, and he's dropped a single game, the Travis Head game. बाकी तो इंडिया हारी नहीं है ना तब से. So whilst
yeah.
I do agree that there have been a few things about this tournament which it will be remembered by. It will be remembered by some very very wrong reasons as well. But वो asterisk team के साथ नहीं लगा सकते आप. The team performed. जो उनको मिली condition सब कुछ, they capitalized on them and they played better cricket
And
than
the
anyone
irony
else.
is, yeah, the irony is they won the tournament that their arch rivals hosted. So
Well,
yeah,
did
that's
they
the
host?
thing.
They didn't play in Pakistan. मगर हाँ,
Yeah, but
जर्सी पे तो
technically
पाकिस्तान लिखा हुआ था.
they did host, right? Pakistan were the
Yeah.
host, so yeah.
Yeah. नहीं देखो, simple सी बात है यार. I don't think that the team, the players themselves, they deserve any asterisk because they played better cricket than anyone else. They were by far
Yeah,
by
true,
far the best
absolutely, I
team.
agree with you.
ठीक है, उनकी इसमें कोई गलती नहीं है. हाँ, if you ask me कि years down the line when people reminisce about this Champions Trophy or look back to it, will they remember it for some very dodgy and bad reasons? Yes, they will. Because you or myself or a very powerful person in cricket, they can't dictate that. They can't change public sentiment. So unfortunately, as it is, वो उन वजहों से भी ये
Yeah,
tournament याद रखा जाएगा. And in a weird way, maybe the hegemony and the exploitation of power of the BCCI within cricket has been highlighted as a result of this tournament as well. ज़्यादा accentuate हुई है, वो समझ रही हो, like ज़्यादा उसके ऊपर highlight पड़ी है. So yeah, that is here to stay because capitalism, right? And of course,
yeah,
if they're
true.
bringing in
And you
what
can't
80 to
avoid
90,
that. That's inevitable.
yeah. 80 to 90% of our revenue ला रहे हैं. Clearly, cricket is run by India, run around the Indian team and is catered to Indian audiences. T20 World Cup में भी यार आप देख लो, गयाना सेमीफाइनल इंडिया का पहले से था. मगर commercial interests are not new in cricket. ठीक है, even before the balance of power or the shift of balance of power in 2007, commercial interests were present. That bit hasn't changed with all the money that India has brought into cricket. So it's a broken sport. Cricket has always been a broken sport. It's got its roots in colonialism, or the blatant inequity is there for everyone to see, and it's always been there. The shift of power, hasn't really changed any of that. And yeah, बात करें इसके बारे में, मगर अब रोंदू होने का फायदा भी नहीं है. गिव क्रेडिट वेयर इट इज ड्यू.
हाँ,
इंडिया के क्रिकेटर्स को हीप्स
true,
ऑफ
very
क्रेडिट
true.
जाता है. दे वर द
Yeah,
बेस्ट टीम. उनको दाद दें आप, उसमें कभी भी पीछे मत हटें.
yeah, exactly. And that's where the line between a true cricket fan and, जिसको seasonal cricket fans कहते हैं, comes in. Because
नहीं,
if
पता
you
है,
are, if,
फर्वेंट क्रिकेट फैंस भी जो है ना, जो सीजनल नहीं है, मैंने देखे कुछ कुछ उन लोगों की भी सड़ गई हुई है, टू द पॉइंट वेयर पीपल
हाँ,
आर नाउ
exactly.
कॉलिंग मी ए
I
सेल
mean,
आउट, कि इसने इंडिया की
yeah,
जर्सी पहनी हुई है
I
तो
mean,
ये और
it's
वो.
absurd. It's absurd,
हम्म.
and it's like people. ये जो है ना, ये चीज बेराम, इट्स नॉट समथिंग दैट्स करंट. ये हमें, इट्स, आई फील लाइक कि ये बचपन से एक जो है ना चीज हमें देखने को मिली है कि व्हेन इट कम्स टू इंडिया यू ऑटोमेटिकली स्टार्ट हेटिंग अबाउट इट. बट
सावर
यू
ग्रेप्स,
कैन.
राइट.
या
बहुत ज्यादा
ट्रू.
सावर ग्रेप्स.
Yeah, true. I mean, cricket is a sacred game. It has no boundaries. Technically, it does, but it's a metaphor. Cricket has no boundaries. So if you love the game, you will always appreciate, the players step up. I mean, even as a Pakistani, I'm a huge fan of Virat Kohli. I mean, that guy
बिल्कुल.
steps up always, and you have to give credit where it's due.
Yeah, and you can say that cricket is not a proper sport, and the fact that India are the best team by and large in limited overs internationals together. Both of those statements can exist together, right?
They go
क्योंकि मुझे
hand
कह
in
रहा था
hand. Yeah,
कि
absolutely.
आप बीसीसीआई को कैसे सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं जर्सी पहन के. यार फिर क्या मतलब, मैं पाकिस्तान की जर्सी पहनूं तो क्या मैं पीसीबी को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूं? मुझे तो सारे बोर्ड्स फजूल लगते हैं. आई डोंट लाइक द बीसीसीआई और द पीसीबी, एंड आई हैव माय क्रिटिसिज्म्स अबाउट द आईसीसी एज वेल. सो लुक, आई लाइक cricket. India are a good cricket team, and yeah, there's nothing more to say over here. Don't be butthurt and salty. Appreciate good cricket.
Yeah,
और ठीक है, जो भी
exactly.
थे उनको एडवांटेजेस, माना थे इनको एडवांटेजेस. प्लेयर्स ने तो नहीं बनवाए अपने लिए एडवांटेजेस. उनको उनके सामने जो था वो कर आए, एंड दे वन. एंड ऑनेस्टली, इंडिया कुड हैव प्लेड इन मेनी डिफरेंट settings or venues. They would have been favorites in most of them, right?
And यहाँ पे जहाँ लोग,
Most
yeah,
surfaces.
yeah, true. ट्रू. एंड यहाँ पे जहाँ लोग ये बात करते हैं ना कि उनको ग्राउंड एडवांटेज था, आई बिलीव कि अगर वो समहाउ कुछ करके पाकिस्तान आ भी जाते, तब भी ग्राउंड एडवांटेज तो उनको तब भी होता, बिकॉज वो सारे
बिल्कुल.
मैचेस अपने लाहौर में खेलते. सो यू कांट
हाँ,
गो एंड से कि उनको ग्राउंड एडवांटेज था, ये था, सोल्ड आउट थे, ये वो.
आप कहो.
अप्रिशिएट विद द क्रिएटिव.
There is no doubt about the fact that the entire cricketing world bends over backwards to facilitate India. ठीक है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है. मगर यार जीते हैं ना वो एंड में, उनके प्लेयर्स तो नहीं कर रहे सारा कुछ. यू हैव योर क्रिटिसिज्म्स फॉर द बीसीसीआई और द आईसीसी, वेल एंड गुड, ठीक है. बट दिस इंडियन टीम वुड हैव स्टार्टेड एज फेवरेट्स इन मोस्ट कंडीशंस, राइट? मे बी वेरी वेरी
वेरी
गुड
ट्रू.
सीम बोलिंग कंडीशंस में ना होते, जहां पे बुमराह अवेलेबल नहीं है. अगर वो होता तो वहां पे भी होते, ठीक है. सो आई मीन लुक, मे बी दे आर अनफॉर्चुनेट कि उनका बोर्ड बीसीसीआई है, बिकॉज दिस इज अ ब्रिलियंट टीम एंड द रिजल्ट्स हैव टू शो फॉर इट, मैन.
Yeah, true, true. Agreed. So, yeah, I mean, it's been quite an insightful conversation on this topic, and I myself got a really novel aspect on this. See, this is what happens when we interview analysts like you. We get a pretty neutral perspective, something that is missing these days. So, yeah, moving on to the next part of our podcast. Kind of your moving on towards the end of our podcast. So, who are the who are the two best teams in cricket currently, as per you?
यार इंडिया के बाद, because of course India is number one.
Yeah.
Okay, so after India, full strength Australia and South Africa are the best. Yeah, I think that's
Mm,
fairly safe to say. साउथ अफ्रीका में भी यार अभी कुछ इंजरीज थी. नोकिया या कोटजिया में से एक और बंदा होता तो शायद काफी फायदा हो सकता था. बट इट्स ऑल्सो कंडीशंस डिपेंडेंट, बिकॉज क्लियरली यू कैंट बी ओवर रिलायंट ऑन केशव महाराज. ही इज अ क्वालिटी स्पिनर, बट एक ही है. और शम्सी was a concern, right?
yeah.
Ngidi was coming
But
back from injury. I would still take South Africa over New Zealand, but 4 पे New Zealand ही है मेरे लिए. But Australia, South
yeah,
Africa, full strength Australia and South Africa are probably right there after India. But I feel like India, maybe not in Test cricket, but limited overs internationals में तो बहुत ऊपर है बाकियों से फिलहाल. टेस्ट क्रिकेट में नहीं है,
Yeah,
बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दे कैंट बाउंस बैक आइदर, लाइक दे कुड वेरी वेल बाउंस बैक.
या ट्रू। एंड साउथ अफ्रीका को मैंने पहले भी अपने काफी पॉडकास्ट में ये चीज मेंशन की थी कि साउथ अफ्रीका इज द टीम के जो आई बिलीव दे आर अंडररेटेड एंड दे नीड टू
Hmm.
बी given much more credit because we have seen how well they've stepped. I mean, going into semi-finals and finals of consecutive ICC tournaments is no joke, man. And वो
No,
एक
no.
अलग बात है कि वो एंड में आके चोक कर जाते हैं और
यार,
इस तरह हो
इस
जाता है,
इसके ऊपर भी
बट
मेरे थोड़े इख्तलाफात हैं वर्ड चोक से. The T20 World Cup final was a choke because they were in pole position to win that game. But
एब्सोल्युटली
when you are outplayed in a contest, you're not choking. ठीक है, चोक वो होता है जब आप कॉन्टेस्ट जीत रहे होते हैं, where you should be winning that game and you're in a position or pole position to go and steamroll the opposition, and then you bottle it from there. That is a choke. And South Africa have choked in their history. But this was not a choke versus New Zealand. Their loss
या नो
versus
इट
Australia,
वाज नॉट बिकॉज़ दे
yeah,
वर
their loss
आउटक्लास्ड.
versus Australia in the semi-final of the ODI World Cup was not a choke because वो तो बल्कि वापस आए थे उस गेम के अंदर. Yeah, the T20 World Cup
या
final was a choke. They should have won that game. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, Behram, moving towards the end of our podcast, what are what are your expectations from the Pakistan versus New Zealand series that's coming up, and Pakistan's tour of the New Zealand? What do you think about it?
I don't think analysts ever have any expectations. I never pin my hopes on any outcome in cricket. I'm extremely impartial. Pakistan could lose all games of cricket and I'd still talk about the sport as passionately as I'm
Fair enough.
talking about
Yeah,
right now. Dekho, I want to see some improvement in terms of approach and style of play. Like brand of cricket में कुछ improvement नजर आए तो that would be welcome. बट एक्सपेक्टेशन मेरी कुछ भी नहीं है यार. एक्सपेक्टेशन ये कि जो भी करेंगे मैं उसको एनालाइज करूंगा और उसके ऊपर बात करूंगा, एंड आई विल ब्रेक इट डाउन,
yeah, fair
and
enough. Makes sense. Yeah,
I'll try to break it down better than anyone else, and look for trends that no one else is looking for. You know, that's always my mindset when it comes to these things. And when it comes to, as you say, I think objectivity is a better word than neutrality. Your focus is on the sport. So I am interested in the series because I see a new look T20 team, and perhaps इनकी बातें सुनकर तो यही लग रहा है कि they might be turning a new page. मगर इसका
yeah,
ये मतलब नहीं कि मैं भी एक्सपेक्ट करने लग जाऊं. आई डोंट नो हाउ दिस विल पैन आउट, एंड दैट्स व्हाट मेक्स मी एक्साइटेड, राइट? एंड आई फील लाइक
yeah,
that's that's when you know that this is your true calling, or should like be a sign for anyone ke all of the major things that could happen, but you are keeping an open mind. You go into sport keeping a completely open mind, and then you look at the sport without hinging your hopes on a particular outcome. That's when you get the best out of yourself, I feel. So yeah, let's see क्या होता है. I'm excited. Look, कोई भी cricket करा दो, मैं हमेशा खुश होता हूँ, and I could talk about this sport for hours and hours
yeah.
and
I
hours
mean,
and never get bored.
yeah. At the end of the day, it's the game that wins, honestly.
Hmm. And hopefully,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, one can hope that Pakistan have understood that they need to evolve now and
we can
adapt to
only
modern day
hope.
cricket. But is there any guarantee that they'll be able to execute it? हाँ, मैं ये जरूर कहूंगा कि if they try sincerely, जो हमारे fans हैं, बहुत emotional और reactionary किस्म का bunch है. Give the team time. 80 all out हो जाते हैं तो पीछे मत पड़ जाना उनके, ठीक है?
Yeah,
Changes
true,
don't
true.
happen overnight. सही है? If they are trying to mold themselves into a team which plays attacking cricket, with the bat at least, तो आपको उसको थोड़ा वक्त देना पड़ेगा. India in the 2022 T20 World Cup semi was completely steamrolled by England. They got to a par score, 170 odd. England chased it down with 10 wickets in hand in like 16 overs or something. उसके बाद आप देखें इंडिया किस तरह खेली है 2 साल बाद 2024 T20 वर्ल्ड कप में. ये एकदम
Yeah,
से
so
चीजें नहीं
yeah,
हो जाती.
so
आपको टाइम देना होता है. यू
uh,
हैव टू लेट दोज थिंग्स ब्रू. सो बी पेशेंट, एंड इफ यू आर अ ट्रू सपोर्टर, आई मीन इफ यू लव द स्पोर्ट यू विल वॉच इट एनीवे, राइट? जितनी भी
yeah,
जलालत देख लो,
true.
एंड में आप पहुंचे होगे टीवी खोल के सामने बैठे होगे.
ऐसे ही होता है, हाँ. इफ यू डू लव द गेम्स तो ऐसा ही होता है. ट्रू, वेरी ट्रू. क्या आप कसमें खा लेते हो हम अब नहीं देखेंगे मैच, बट देन उसके बाद वापस से आप उतनी इंथुजियाज्म के आगे टीवी के आगे बैठ के फुल जोर से अपनी टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहे हो. तो सो या वेरी राइटली सेड. सो Behram, final words before we wind this up. Any final remarks?
Well, I mean, I would just say that keep doing what you're doing, Nourish, and I have a lot of time for you. Especially when you asked me, I was like, yeah, I mean, abhi thoda sa time khula hai mere paas, because a lot of people ask me to appear on their shows all the time, but when an ICC event is going on, it's literally impossible for me to come and
I know, I
appear
agree.
as a
Yeah.
guest. So this was, I mean, good on you to approach me at this particular time, क्योंकि अभी अभी खत्म हुआ है, तो मेरे पास actually time था. And I've seen your hustle as well, and I'm always here whenever you need any feedback. And plus, you
Sure.
know, we're always constantly learning. I haven't cracked it.
Absolutely.
ठीक है, मेरी अपनी हसल चल रही है दूसरी जगह पे, मैं अपनी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ, एंड आई एम स्ट्राइविंग फॉर दैट एक्सेलेंस, राइट, एंड ट्राइंग टू बी द बेस्ट. But I feel like anyone who is creating intelligent cricket content which is not sensational, I have a lot of time for them, and yeah, I'm happy to appear. So best of luck to you. मेरी दुआ है
Thank
कि
you
आप
so
और भी
much.
ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल हो, and you're able to achieve great things within the industry. And yeah, I mean, all of us people who are trying to approach this profession in the correct manner, I think we're all one big family. And I feel very happy when people
That's
like
it.
you come up to me, and praise aside, it's when people say that I inspire them, that kind of does something to me as well. कि ठीक है यार, मतलब humble रहना है, गुरूर में नहीं आना. But I feel like we might just be on
That's
to
it.
something over here, man. जब मैं सारा काम कर रहा हूँ, अगर दूसरे भी inspire हो रहे हैं, so that really is an overwhelming feeling. So thank you, for making me feel that way, and best of luck to you in your journey and the rest of your endeavors. Inshallah, you'll be very successful.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. That honestly means a lot coming from someone I look up to. So thank you. Honestly means a lot, and I wish the same for you. And I can see that you're already going places. I mean, you are already, really established, and it feels so good when to because I've seen you working really hard, and you're also one of those people who, like you just previously mentioned, I'm repeating that, but you just previously mentioned slow and organic growth. So yeah, that is something that's really inspiring. So thank you so much for giving us your precious time, and that is all from the Strikers End for today. Until next time, this is your host Nourish Khan signing off from the Strikers End.